Boxing Truth here. This is my immediate reaction to Linares Lomachenko. Man, that was a great fucking fight. Classic special fight between two very skilled, talented fighters. It was everything you expected it could be. A lot of people thought it was going to be a whitewash, but I knew Linares' talent. I knew what he brought to the table, and he showed his skill tonight, his ability. He proved. Alright, what's up, bro? He proved that he was an elite fighter tonight. He was actually ahead of my card by 2 points. One judge had it even, one judge had it 2 points the other way for Lomachenko. It was that type of fight. It was very competitive. It could have went either way. When it comes to the scorecards, it could have been even. And the fight was practically up for grabs going into the championship rounds. But Loma, he showed that extra gear. Linares brought out his greatness, and Lomachenko closed the show. But man, the house go crazy when Linares dropped Lomachenko with that right counter right hand. Linares, he kept his composure. He used his speed. He used his size. He used his power, his body work. He was doing great work to the body. And man, after that knockdown, he was giving it to Loma. He was landing some good shots, combinations. And Loma was having trouble with his size. He was having trouble with his speed. Linares was in there, able to deal with Loma's speed, his movement. He was matching his footwork and his skill, but Loma was landing a lot of clean shots. In the middle rounds, he looked like he was about to take over, but then Linares pulled the momentum in his favor with that knockdown. And then Loma, in the 10th round, was starting to land a lot of shots, and he ended it with the body shot, and it was a left hand to the liver, and that's all she wrote. He caught him at the end. Linares got up, but he was practically almost finished. Maybe the ref could have let it continue, but perhaps Loma would have put a more of a beating and perhaps even stopped him had the fight continued. But it would have been nice to see if the referee gave him a shot, but that's how it is. That's how the situation played out. It was a great fight. I wouldn't mind a rematch if there's no other opponents available. If the Pacquiao fight's not available, I wouldn't want to see a Beltran fight. Loma's a small lightweight. He's not a natural lightweight. He was a lot smaller tonight in that ring. But he's a special talent. He's a great fighter, man. He was against it tonight. He had to deal with the size, the speed, the punching power of Linares. I mean, it took everything he had to pull out this victory. Loma knows he was in the fight tonight. And Linares had much more of a chance of beating Lomachenko than Rigondeaux ever did. So hopefully Linares will finally get his props, even though in defeat. He still proved tonight that he's always been an elite fighter. He needed that opponent to really showcase his skills, and man, he was there, man. He was hanging in there for 10 rounds. Was winning on one of the scorecards. He was practically in the fight, but Loma was able to end matters with that left hook to the body. Great fight, great night, great main event. Great turnout, and the fans definitely got their money's worth in this fight. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the fight, your thoughts. This is Boxing Truth. I'm out.